start with a background. We're gonna click on solid here. I'll just double click, this will open. I have here this logo. I'm gonna start a new composition with this logo. I have this logo here, and I'll add this to this logo so it looks actually a little bit better by just, you can do that by just adding like some inner glow, and then you can add some layer style, some bevel. Okay, and now this is not visible, so I'm gonna go here to inner glow. I'm gonna increase the size from here, and then here for bevel, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna increase the size, and then we are just gonna have to pre-compose this, because if you I need to add this in 3D, but right now, but for this to work, you're gonna have to click on pre-compose and make sure you move all the attributes in the new composition. I've made this mistake of actually selecting this one, so make sure you select this one, and then we're gonna have to go here. I should have named them the pre-compose, but I didn't, but that's fine. We have it here. This is the one, and then we're gonna have to go to layer here, click on auto trace, gonna click on OK, and then we're gonna have to go to mask, this mask here uncheck, and then we're gonna click on Command C to copy this mask path, and then we just gonna make sure you uncheck, and then you go to pen tool here, just create a shape, doesn't really matter. And then we're gonna basically now copy the mask path that we just copied from here to this new shape. So we're gonna have the exact shape of this logo, because that shape we're gonna use it to add some 3D. Okay, so let's go expand path, and also here make sure you expand path, select the path, and then press Command V. But now you just press S to resize this. Then I'm gonna click on here, hold Command or Control, double click, so we have the anchor point right in the middle. And then we're gonna have to parent this layer to this logo, okay? But when you're doing that, make sure you hold Shift, because when you hold Shift, it's gonna move exactly, copy the position. And now we're gonna move this shape layer underneath the logo, and this is what we have now. I'm gonna make this 3D. And then you're gonna see there's some layering problems. So to fix this, we're gonna have to rotate. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna rotate, click on this shape, and if you rotate, actually let's click on this, okay, and if it doesn't, let's actually select the layer, and it's gonna move together. They're gonna actually rotate like so, and now I'm gonna rotate, I'm gonna give this kind of look here. So Z, no, not Z, let's X, and like so. And then now here, just move the shape, because as you can see, there's some overlapping problems. That's because this layer is overlapping the other layers, so we can move it behind like so. And then what's cool about this, actually, that's, we need to do this even more. Now, what's cool here is that you can basically just go here to the shape, to geometry options, and add some extrusion depth. Then look at this, it looks pretty damn good, right? So now we're gonna need to add some light. So right click, select light, so make this look even better. Select spot and increase the intensity. Okay, now look at this, it looks much better with the light. You can move the lights, but I like how it looks like this. You can even add more lights. That's pretty much it. Now if you want, you can even animate this shape here. You know, you have different animation, but when you're doing that, it's actually better. Instead of animating the logo from here, you can right click and actually use the camera. Add a camera with 2 nodes, you can actually use one, and then you can right click and select create here, and create camera story, and create the orbit null. Now we basically have a null here around, and you can press R for rotation, and you can rotate this around like so. Now if you want to add some light behind as well, you can just duplicate the first light, move it around, and basically now just rotate this light. So let's see if you can rotate from here. Now to rotate this light, the other light is, you can actually just you have the left side here, and you can just rotate by going here to transform, and you have rotation. Now you can rotate, so we have some light behind this logo, right? So let's move this light here. Okay, now we can see we have the light behind. So when we're doing this animation, it looks much better. So we can click on here. Now let's go to one view again. Now it's behind, so we have this rotation like so. Okay, now we can add some keyframe here, and then we can move around like so, you know, and this is what we have here. If it's too slow, we can move the keyframes closer to each other. Now, this is what we have here. Very simple animation, but I hope you're gonna find this helpful. You learn something, and thanks for watching, and take care. Now you can even move this to reset, and you have the same position like so. Very cool, and I think it can help you. To add this rotation, 3D rotation, 3D logo to your works. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.